Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's Tuesday morning. Just barely. If you're on the Eastern time zone, it's 11:45. We checked in with the receiver here in Magnolia, Mississippi. Aaron's rental place. And they got us in around 9:30 or so and getting us out pretty fast. Well, I say 9:30. It was 9:30 their time. So that'd be 10:30 our time. So a little over an hour. Get me unloaded, about an hour. That's not too bad. I had to unload 84 mattresses. So we're exiting their facility now, getting ready to head out and head down to Geisinger, Louisiana. We're going to go down there, pick us up a load, and then we're going to head. Well, the load doesn't pick up till tomorrow morning, so we'll get down there this afternoon and get staged there close to the shipper, and then we'll get loaded first thing in the morning. You know me, right? You know when I get out on the big road, start heading down that way, I got their phone number, or if I can find their phone number, I'm gonna give them a call. I'll be like, hey, I'm only about an hour away. I can be there by 1 o'clock your time. Can you get me loaded? Can you load me today? Just want to give you the option in case you'd rather load me today than wait until tomorrow. So if they will, hey, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. We can go ahead and start heading up to Mayberry, North Carolina. Yeah, we're going to Mayberry. Going up there to see Andy and Barney and Opie. Nah, we are going up there to see some people though. A guy I've been talking to for about a year, corresponding with on Facebook. Really seems to be a really smart guy. I'll let you know more about it next week. But he seems to be really knowledgeable. And he went back and forth with me last night, trying to help me diagnose what might be wrong with the truck, try to eliminate a few things, you know. And I don't think he's convinced that it's a fuel injector issue. So based on some of the stuff that we did last night. So we'll know more about it once we get it up there and he can look it over real good. That's all he works on is Volvo and Mag. I mean, he just really knowledgeable about the trucks. He loves the trucks. He loves working on the trucks. So when you have somebody that believes in the product that they're working on, and they don't badmouth it all the time, and I got a good feeling about it. So we're gonna pick the load up. It delivers up there Friday morning. Let's see, it's about 870 miles or so. So I mean, I don't know if I can get it in there Thursday or not. You know, I'm not above giving it a try, right? So we'll see. Anyway, I'm getting ready to pull out on the big road, so I'm gonna switch this off, and we're gonna check back in with you when we get down there, Louisiana. We get down there and get staged, ready for our pickup, and I'll let you know then if they're gonna load me a day early or not. So y'all don't go nowhere. Hang around. We'll get this vlog kicked off right. All right, y'all don't go nowhere. We'll be back. Well, happy hump day. Ooh, that sun is bright. We are at the shipper in Geisinger. Is that how you say it? Louisiana? I thought I was gonna be able to. Oh, that's much better. I can see. We're getting loaded here shortly, I hope. We've already checked in. One thing I didn't have that they have on the list that they want you to have, long sleeves. I'm like, I told Teresa before I left, I said, it's freaking May. By the time I get out and get going, it's gonna be mid-May. And I don't wanna be nowhere where I have to have long sleeves in mid-May. So I left all my long sleeves at the house, hoodie, everything. So the only long thing that I have with long sleeves on it is my fire retardant suit that I had to have back down in Westlake. And so they didn't push the issue with the long sleeves. I got on long breeches, safety vests, safety glasses, hard hat, twit card. You know, I got all the normal stuff that they want you to have. So hopefully we'll be okay. They had told me they wanted to push the appointment from 8 o'clock back to 9 o'clock. I still checked in at 8:15, so you know, I didn't come at 8 o'clock. But I honestly thought there would be a longer line and it would take me longer to get checked in. That's why I came that early like I did. Come to find out, there was nobody in line. I got checked in, and they escorted me back here, even though I had a twit card, because it's my first time here. And so we actually got back here, and I got checked in over at the shipper's office around 8:30. So that's not too bad, 30 minutes early. So hopefully we'll get loaded. We were hoping we'd get loaded yesterday. You know, that's why I came up here and checked in with them, but no such luck. So anyway, we'll get loaded today, and most likely I'm gonna just drive my clock out, because I mean I hate burning up 11 hours in one day, but I want to see how far I can get, and because I'd like to be able to get up there early enough I can check in with the guy that's going to be working on my truck and talk to him. They're over there draining a pot of gold. A pot of gold. Can you believe it? They have a pot of gold sitting right here in the parking lot. Yeah, I tell you what, let's stop for a second. Let me show you the pot of gold. That's funny right there. That's funny. Who wouldn't like to have a pot of gold? I saw that when I pulled up part and I saw that, I was like, that's hilarious. Anyway, that thing's making a lot of noise, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this one. We'll pick the clip back up either when we get to the dock or when we get down the road a little bit. So y'all don't go to work, hang around. Let's see what else happens. Yo, what is up, everybody? We are in Meridian, Mississippi. We just packed it full of fuel, slid our tandems to the max allowable without being over gross on our trailer tires. Give us some extra room to put the fuel in, so we got that done. We're almost done with a 30-minute break. We got about 3 minutes left. We're gonna be out of here. We're gonna try to make it to the other side of Atlanta. I'm thinking maybe Carnesville up there at the Petro, where they're building the new Landstar yard up there. So I stopped here in Meridian, and when I got my fuel, I also checked my oil. Somebody told me to put the oil on a piece of paper, you know, like copy paper. So that's what I did. So most of the oil has dissipated. I don't know if you can see that. It's dissipated into the paper, but there's still a little bit left in the middle, and then there's a ring around it, right? And the reason it's waved down like that is because the way the paper was, I had it sit and it just kind of run down. So anyway, but so somebody said there'd be wavy lines in it or something. I don't see the wavy lines or anything like that. It just looks like the oil soaked into the paper is what it looks like. But they also said there'd be oil in the center, and then it would soak in around the oil, and the oil would stay in the center. So I'm just gonna leave the paper down, and we'll look at it in a little while and see if the oil is still on top or if it has sunk down into the paper as well. The oil level has not gone up. You know, as soon as I pulled in the fuel island, I switched the truck off. After I got all my fuel, did all that, just before I pulled out of the fuel island, I checked my oil. I give it, you know, a good 10, 15 minutes to try to run down a little bit. So when I checked it, it was just a smidge, but all right, so sorry I got interrupted there. Telemarketer, you know. I didn't break out the old air horn. I have done that a few times. But I was in a hurry to hurry up and get them off the thing, so I just did the old BAM! Real loud into the thing. Anyway, I despise telemarketers. I understand everybody needs a job, everybody needs to make a living. But I just despise it, that industry. Let's just put it that way. Not the people individually. I know they're just making money, feeding their families, but the industry itself I despise. So anyway, where was I at? Okay, so the oil level was not higher, it was actually a little bit lower. So I just feel like if there was diesel leaking into the oil level would continuously be going up, right? On the stick, on the dipstick. And I'm taking pictures of the dipstick, looking at it each time, comparing the pictures, you know, in case my memory ain't there. And it's just not going up, you know. So I feel pretty good about it. I don't think there's oil leaking into the, or diesel leaking into the oil. And I know there's not coolant leaking into the oil because I'd be low, my coolant level would be going down. And oil would look milky if a lot of it was leaking in there. So, like I said, I don't know what the problem is. We're going to get it fixed. Like I said, I'm going to do my best. Whenever I get parked where I'm getting parked at tonight, I'm doing 10-hour break and I'm gone. I'm not going to hang around for 12 hours or whatever because I ain't got to be there until Friday morning. I got plenty of time. I'm not doing that. The maximum amount of time I have to take, I'm taking it and go. And I'm gonna try to get up there. Oh, I did it again. I hit the button on the side and it brought up, what's her name? The one that always tells you everything you need to know but doesn't really tell you. She just gives you a website to go to. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to get up there because I gotta go through that area anyway. I'm gonna check in with the guy up there at the shop where I'm going to and talk with him, and if he has time and I have time, maybe go ahead and look at the truck tomorrow and see what he says. And after he looks at the truck and we get it fixed, we get all that done, I'm gonna talk about him and I'm gonna give you a fair assessment of it. I'm gonna tell you the name of the shop if he lets me, if he says it's okay. And I couldn't imagine he wouldn't want the business, you know. So if you have a Volvo or a Mac, you want to get it worked on by somebody that knows what they're doing, assuming he does, and I think he does, I'll give y'all all that information, the address and everything over to the shop. But let me, like I said, let me talk to him and let him work on my truck and everything first, and make sure it's okay with him, because I don't want to give out this information if he doesn't want it given out, as far as business-wise to somewhere to go. But anyway, our brake's up. We're fixing to hit the road. We got to get going. And I put a feeler out, an email, because I didn't want to give away too much information to a feller YouTubers, 2 of them, they're a couple. The ones that like to go chasing around America. Because I heard them saying in their video, I know they broke down in a different truck and everything, but they run back and forth between Atlanta and Tuscaloosa. Well, I'm going to be going through there today, so I put a feeler out to see if they are going to be in the area and have a little bit of free time. I mean, I don't have a lot of free time, but I can stop for 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you know, just say hi and meet them and everything. I really enjoy watching their channel when they put out content. I tell you, man, I was born and raised in a little bitty hick town called Donaldsonville, Georgia. You've heard me talk about it. I mean, it's a small town. My graduating class, I think there was less than 90 of us. And everybody knew everybody. I knew everybody in the school, you know, because it wasn't that many. And we had grades 8 through 12 at the same school. And our PE classes, physical education, were a mixture of everybody from 8th grade up through 12th. You know, you'd have some of everybody in there, you know. And that was one of the few classes that actually had a mixture, you know, and so everybody knew everybody, you know. A little small town, and on Friday nights, you know, once you got your driver's license, you'd be out there riding around and stuff like that, and it's just a small town. People know people, you know, and it's not like living in a big city. And when I watch their channel, Chasing America, I actually feel like they from my little hometown there in Donaldsonville. I know they're not, of course, but they do live in Georgia. But they, that's, I don't know why, but for some reason, I think of them as, I'm sorry, the light's in my eyes and I'm having a hard time seeing. Anyway, I just think of them as good folks like myself, you know, and not that I'm a good person or whatever. I'm just saying I'm from the South. I'm from a small little town, and that's the way I was raised, out on a farm and everything, you know, with pigs and chickens, and you know, we grew.
Take the entrance to the left on I-59 north I-20 east.
Thank you. I'll do that. Just give me a minute. You know, we grew beans, black-eyed peas, butter beans. We, you know, purple hull and all this different stuff we grew. You know, so we butchered our own hogs and stuff like that. I mean, just country life, you know. And don't seem like there's as much of it now as there used to be back in the day. And I miss it, I really do. And so whenever I see folks like that, it makes me feel like I'm talking to folks I grew up with, you know. And so that's that. I just, you know, I didn't mean to get off on a completely different subject, but they're having fun with YouTube just like I am. So if you're not subscribed, go over and check out their channel. They're a married couple. Conan, he's a company driver, and she, to the best of my knowledge, does not have a CDL, but she rides with him, and they do a lot of stuff together. Probably a lot, just about everything I would bet. And there's nothing wrong with that. I wish Teresa could ride with me, you know, but so that's why I want to try to meet up with them. I'd love to meet them in person and everything. But anyway, y'all stay safe. Don't go nowhere. I don't know why I said that, because this ain't the end of the video. We're going to finish out the video once I get parts. So it'll be a late upload, and I apologize. I know it's hump day, whoop, Wednesday. But we're going to get the video uploaded before midnight, so it'll count as a Wednesday upload. I just, because I see I got 6 hours after driving, and it is 4 o'clock now. Yeah, so I'll definitely be done in part before no later than 10 p.m. or so. So I'll get it uploaded for midnight. So it'll count as a Wednesday upload. Alright, so y'all don't go nowhere. Hang around. We'll see where we end up at the end of the day, and whether or not we got a chance to meet up with Chasing America or not. And so y'all don't go nowhere. Hang around. We'll be back. I promise. Alright. Ooh, we've had a long day. We started early this morning down in Louisiana. We got loaded. Then we hauled butt up to Meridian, Mississippi. We got up there and packed the truck full of fuel. And well, I cannot do nothing with that, can I? Look at that. It's like old boy from what's that movie? La Bamba, where you had that little curl down thing in the front. There you go, that's better. That solved the problem. Anyway, yeah, we got up to Meridian, got fuel, slid our tandems, made sure everything was good there. And because I'd already gotten the scale ticket before I left Louisiana to make sure I was good. And I was good, but I still had over like 1,500 pounds to give on my trailer, so I went ahead and loaded the trailer down. So maxed it out at 34, and it gave me a way more weight availability on the drives. So anyway, anywho, we last left off in Meridian. We were talking about maybe getting to meet up with Chasing America. They live up very close to somewhere there in Georgia. I didn't ask them the specific name of the city or anything like that, so because I don't know. I don't want to get in people's business before I know them a little bit better. You know, I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. Let me say it that way. Some people aren't comfortable giving up where they live and all this other stuff. So I don't ever push the issue with personal stuff people don't want to talk about. I mean, it's YouTube and y'all see my life every day, and they're YouTubers and we see a lot of their life. But I don't know. If it's something that comes up in conversation and they want to talk about it, that's fine. I'll talk with anybody about stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not sure the name of the little city they live in. I know the company they work for was right there off of 675 south of Atlanta, and so we met up there at the Quick Trip little truck stop, fuel stop, and got to hang out for a little while, talk a lot, you know. And I stayed too long. I told him, I said, I got at least 30 minutes I can stay for sure. And so if y'all want to hang out for about 30 minutes or so, we can talk and everything. And I think I ended up staying probably 45 minutes or longer. And I'm sorry if I talked y'all's ear off. Y'all are so easy to talk to, real nice folks. And yeah, we definitely did some talking. And I jumped in the truck and I was like, only got an hour and 18 minutes to get up there to Commerce. And because we're in Commerce, Georgia here at the TA. So I was like, I gotta hang it in the wind. So I got lucky. There wasn't no backups or traffic didn't stop or anything. And the slowdown on the traffic was where it went from 3 lanes down to 1 lane. But everybody was merging good, and I was able to get through there pretty good. Wasn't no big issues. I pulled in, and the reserve parking is right here facing the fuel islands. So I just went ahead, didn't even look for a spot. I just went right to the reserve and backed her in. So as soon as I get off this video, I got to go in and pay for a reserve spot. But I do it on the app on my phone using shower credits. I don't go inside and pay with cash or anything like that. I pay with my shower credits because as long as you're high enough gear, you can do that at TA. So that's what I'll do. So we're going to be in Mount Pilot tomorrow, and I'm going to drive as soon as I can leave here. I can leave here in the morning, probably I think around 9 o'clock, maybe a smidge after 9:15, somewhere in there. I can leave, my 10-hour break will be up, and I will haul the mail. So I think maybe I can be up there tomorrow by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock at the latest. And I'm going there, man. I'm going to go there. I'm going to call them first. I'm going to say, hey, you know, I'm only this far away. Is there any way y'all could go ahead and get me unloaded today? I need to get some work done on my truck tomorrow. And, you know, if you can get me unloaded today, it sure would help me out. You know, try to be honest with them, but at the same time, beg and plead a little, you know. So I can do that sometimes. Sometimes I'm good about turning on my southern drawl. There's a song with southern drawl in it, ain't it? It's all country. Ah, crap. Man, that's gonna drive me crazy trying to remember that. Anyway, it was great getting to talk to Conan and Erica. Married couple, super nice folks, and they were really nice of them to drive up to the fuel stop up there to meet me. And I guess I'll go ahead and tell this, you know, might as well put it out there. I parked on the fuel island. If you've ever been to that Quick Trip there, I think it's called Ellenwood. There are people parked out in the street because they ain't nowhere to park. All the parking's full and stuff. So I parked on the fuel island. But I will honestly say, and they can back me up on this, the whole time we were there, parked on the fuel island, people came and went next in the fuel island next on both sides of it. Not one person was waiting in line behind me or anybody else that was getting fuel. So I wasn't holding somebody up, making them wait to get fuel. You know, everybody came straight in, got their fuel, left. That's, you know, and it's just, if I'd seen somebody behind me waiting to get fuel, I would have pulled out. You know, I would say, hey, let me get out of these people's way. And they would have understood, because they're nice folks too. But I didn't see any harm in it, you know, getting to meet up with some people and getting to talk to them and everything. And so that was fun. And if you saw the thumbnail, I used the picture we took together for my thumbnail there at the place. I think the picture that she took with her phone, maybe she'll show it in one of her videos. That one I think was better than my picture. My picture wasn't that good. She took a much better picture than I did. So, but it was really great getting to meet up with them. And if you're not subscribed, go check out their channel. I think they're trying to get into a rhythm of uploading videos more often and stuff, and having some fun with the channel like I am. So go over and check them out if you're not already subscribed to their channel, and everything. So anyway, that's where we're at right now. We're in Commerce, Georgia. We're gonna try to get delivered tomorrow. If not, we'll definitely get delivered Friday, and we're gonna get the truck looked at. So once I know more about the truck, I'll definitely be putting that in the next video that goes out Friday. So hopefully by Friday afternoon, I'll know something and I'll pass it along in the video. So thank y'all so much for coming along with this fun trip. Wasn't as fun as it could have been. I mean, it was great getting to see Chase America. Those guys are great. I really enjoy hanging out with them. But no, I'm just saying, like, you know, I got unloaded Monday, had to wait till Tuesday to get loaded. I'm sorry, got unloaded Tuesday, had to wait till Wednesday to get loaded, and which is today, hump day. It's almost over. So probably by the time I get this video uploaded, it'll be midnight. So, but anyway, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that's subscribed to our channel. I think we're almost at 650, maybe somewhere in there. I haven't looked today at the sub count, but I did get a notification that I had a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing, by the way, if you're watching. Love it when people go on the channel and subscribe. I mentioned something to them that I was thinking about doing, and I'm not going to talk about it right now, but I will talk about it maybe in future videos. And I just got to work out a few things, and I'm thinking maybe when I hit 700 subscribers, if I do hit that number, maybe doing what I was talking to them about doing, go ahead and launch that and put it out there. And so if we do that, it'll make it a lot easier for you, the subscriber that watches the videos. It'll be a lot easier for you to talk to me if you want to talk to me. I'm working on it. So, you know, of course we can't, I'd love to be able to do what Pale Rider does with this live stream, the StreamYard thing. That's awesome. But, you know, I'm not doing that right now because, you know, I want to wait until I earn that right to be able to go live. And I'm not knocking anybody that goes live that has less than 1,000 subscribers. You know, they have apps for that. You can do it on your laptop, and there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't want to do it myself right now because I want to work on what I'm doing and work out some things so that when I do go live, it's a good live stream. So anyway, but that's something we'll be looking at hopefully by the end of the year, and we'll be doing that. But the other thing I was talking about is something that I think is pretty cool. And I'm going to put that out there for all my subscribers so they can talk to me when they want to. But anyway, we're going to do that later on. Anyway, I got to go. I'm already over 11 minutes rambling on. Ask them. They'll tell you I just talk. They were probably like, all right, wrap it up. Let's go. So, but nah, they were real nice. I appreciate it. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff that y'all been doing, helping our channel grow. So, and like Condon was telling me earlier, don't hold no cheap freight. I told him, I said, I got some in that box back there. But anyway, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. But anyway, y'all stay safe. I love y'all. Take care. And we will talk to y'all in the next vlog. That'll be out Friday. All right, so y'all stay safe.